Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm bringing to you folks one of my personal favorites in the custom ukulele world. This is a custom tenor size John Kinnard ukulele, and they hail in Southern California in Fallbrook, very close to San Diego, Encinitas, all Carlsbad, that kind of area. So south of LA side, but beautiful side down there. But I absolutely love John's instruments. Just sort of Kennard's instruments. It's just right up my alley. And in terms of how I perceive sound and my my bias playing style and stuff. But excited to get into this one. This one just a lovely tone. It just sounds so good. But before I get there, we'll go ahead and talk about this beautiful cedar top here. It has a nice silky texture. The way it's cut with the medullary rays. Essentially, when you cut the cedar at the right angle and all this, and then you just put it and you put all the gloss, and then you look at it in the light. It has just this nice silky texture. I'm not sure it can be picked up in the camera, but here in the room, in the light, you can just see such a beautiful texture in the wood. So this one, nonetheless, a really awesome piece of cedar on the top. And then we have really nice, vibrant, nice, brighter brown East Indian rosewood. Really nice. Brighter on the side with the light, but yeah, really nice chocolate kind of color, especially when you have some darker streaks right here. Nice, beautiful streaks that run down the instrument. And even here on the side, you can see the darker streaks here and then the lighter kind of colors um, here on the side. So this one also has a side sound port, so you can go ahead and hear what you're playing because the sound hole is facing your face. So it's a nice little addition to this instrument. But yeah, just real nice, elegant, simple, nothing crazy going on. We have a real simple wood purfling, well, black and wood purfling that wraps all the way around the instrument, right here down the back end of the instrument, here around the bottom and the top parts of the binding, which is also East Indian rosewood right here. Hard to see because it's kind of blended in with the sides, but you also have the binding with the rosewood here along the sides, again with that black and wood purfling around the instrument. And then when we look at the top, you can also see a nice wood purfling, nice little subtle wood purfling wrapping around the instrument. Also wraps around the inside and the outer sides of the circle here in the rosette. We have beautiful cocoa bolo, that nice orange brownish color with the cocoa bolo rosewood, as well as beautiful powell abalone strips right here around the rosette. And then we also have an ebony bridge fretboard, as well as a faceplate on this slotted headstock in mother pearl. You can see the John S. Kinnard, pretty much signature up there. And a nice little surprise with this instrument is look at that little red little strip, back end strip here that runs in the middle of the neck. At first I thought, no, is this like recon stone but this is just a nice piece of a purfling strip that's embedded into the neck right here. You can't feel it. It's seamless. If you close your eyes and do this, you're not going to feel it. But aesthetically, I thought it was a pretty nice surprise when I flipped the ukulele over like this, just like to show you guys. So we have it right here, satin neck. Neck feels nice right in the middle in terms of like how thick or dense the neck is. So it feels really nice for me. And then we have Gold Stealth tuners with the slightly bigger tuning pegs right here. And the gold and black, for me, you can never go wrong with a gold and black aesthetic with the tuners, especially when you match it with the ebony headstock, especially on a slotted headstock. It's a chef's kiss. It looks very good. So yeah, nice and clean. You can even see the purfling or the black and wood purfling that wraps around the perimeter of the headstock as well. So just nice and clean. Everything in this instrument is just lovely. Just nice woody kind of aesthetic with the cedar, that kind of brownish color with the cedar, as well as that East Indian rosewood. Kind of darker on the sides, but to my angle, it looks a little lighter here on the side. So just really nice stuff. Now, getting into the sound of this instrument, why I'm such like a fan of Kinnard stuff is that it's just nice and warm. Like, even though, like, for me, when I think of it like a nice, sweet, warm, inviting sound, I like to think of Hawaiian koa. But it seems to me that no matter kind of whatever wood combination that Kinnard uses for their build, you always get this really nice, sweet, sustain, but just nice, sweet, and just so inviting. It's like a hug, nice big bear hug. When I play this instrument, just very nice mid range, but at the same time, still so clean. note separation, every single note. Granted, I am using my nails, but everything is just so clean. So for me as a fingerstyle player, I really treasure, or I like to think of those kind of things as really important. Oh gosh, that A string is so sweet. Still has the projection and that bite to it, but not in a harsh way. Oh, just lovely sound. So when you play on the upper parts of the fretboard, the 10th and 12th fret, it's like a bell. And it's still so loud, you know, like even though only this much of the string is technically vibrating, it's still super loud. Like you don't have to dig into it. So if I play light, it just has such a wonderful tone up here. Sorry, I don't mean to play over a diminished chord here. F6. It just sounds like a bell, so very well balanced in terms of just nice sweetness, nice resonance, the sustain. Nice. Doesn't have the longest sustain, but it has a good amount of sustain where you can really milk it. That low G and the C string, the top two strings, give it a nice low end. So when I'm playing the instrument, I can feel slight vibration on the back of the instrument, so it has a nice meaty sound, but it's not big, it's not too much. It's very well balanced. Very responsive. And really beautiful harmonics. So it's quite the lovely instrument. Which is why I love playing Kinnard. So let's see where this instrument takes me. I'll go ahead and do a sound sample on this. Here we go. sounding ukulele, plays so well. Action is really nice. It's kind of right in the middle. It's not too high where it's like, oh, I gotta press so hard, but it's not anywhere near being too low where like, oh, I can't play too hard, it's gonna start buzzing. Overall, it just feels really nice. Action setup wise, this ukulele does have a slight radius, so I can feel a little bit of the difference here when I'm playing my bar chords or I'm playing more of these complicated chords. So yeah, awesome playability, beautiful sound, just very warm and inviting sound. Nice range of dynamics. If I want to play really loud, the instrument can handle that, but if I play really, I can play louder. And play softer. Fits the whole sound spectrum, so just such a lovely instrument. So here's a little strumming.